This is Camps Bay in Cape Town, a tourist hotspot and well known for its sandy beaches and trendy restaurants. Lockdown regulations also apply to beaches and no one is allowed here. Paul and Yolanda are from the Netherlands and they are regular visitors to South Africa. They're supposed to have left last month but were unable to leave because of the restrictions on flights in and out of the country.
We would prefer to have flown back to Europe, but at the last moment it was changed that also the airports locked down for the flights leaving the country, which surprises still a little bit because there's so many people still in South Africa who would prefer to go out of the country.
They completely understand the reasons for the restrictions, and although they like it here in Camps Bay, they miss the family.
Yeah, my mother is 87, so yeah, of course I would love to see her now. And she's very lonely because she can't go out now. Of course my sister is taking care of her, but yeah, my sister is alone also.
Yesterday the government announced a change in the regulations and they will now be able to leave on chartered flights. Screenings will take place before the flight and those with flu-like symptoms will not be allowed to travel. Meanwhile, former Deputy Minister of International Relations Marius Fransman also tested positive for COVID-19. He is currently in hospital. Fransman underwent testing last week after feeling unwell upon his return from an overseas trip. He spoke to us from his hospital bed.
Went for testing, say 10 days ago. And after 6 days I got the result and it was positive. The kind of the symptoms that I felt was flu, breathing problems, as well as a lot of uncertainties, and cold fever developed. And I think this comes, I must admit, from nowhere. It hits you, it's like a wave. You can't see it, you can't predict it. Even the nurses and doctors don't necessarily have a cure and they can just give you the best treatment possible, which I am getting good treatment. But essentially, a lot of insecurity that one goes through, a lot of pain, body aching, and it's something that you couldn't, it's as if never experienced before. Anxiety builds up, but the last couple of days I am more calm. I think the treatment or the hospitalization is helping. Still a bit challenged with breathing, but definitely better. And also not anymore the cold fever. So to those out there, I just want to say this is a very serious issue. To those that are not adhering to the lockdown, whether it's in South Africa or anywhere in the world, please comply with government regulations, with the rules of health departments, and follow it diligently. Let's also form a bond of solidarity in the spirit of international solidarity, and make sure that we create a fighting spirit against coronavirus, whether it's in South Africa or Africa, in Latin America, in the States, in China, in Europe, in Russia. Let's forge, as we were able to overcome other challenges. Let's also overcome this particular challenges, and the way to do it is through staying at home, regularly washing your hands, try and not touch one's face, remain adherence to the discipline on social distance, and just follow the regulations, follow the lockdown. A special thank you to staff, hospital staff, to the media, because the media is informing us all over the world on what the issues are every day. And this virus do not see color, it doesn't see wealth. So whether one is poor, wealthy, it affects all of us. Whether one are from whatever continent, it affects us. So this is possibly the opportunity for a unified response, a unified global response, because ultimately we are children of the world and we must fight together. And this will have life-changing behavioral changes, and let's embrace the future.
Fransman has appealed to South Africans to practice good hygiene and adhere to the lockdown regulations. Johan Abrams for BRICS TV in Cape Town, South Africa.